Mm. Did you get new medicine? Oh, I'm still level 7 in this. I'm level 7 Star Trek still. It takes so long to level in here. Neverwinter, it's faster. Now this game takes a long time, but then again, I'm going past so many star systems. It's the map is huge. You should have seen the star. What was it? Either it's the star system map or the. I don't know what they call it in here. Hold on. The galaxy map. That's what it is. That's how big it is, man. It's as big as the galaxy. I don't feel like I'm going as fast as I should be. Oops, I forgot to change my weapons. Yes, need that. I was such a fool earlier. The reason why is because I put on 2 phasers, or lasers on my ship, and I didn't have any torpedoes. I was like, where's my torpedoes? I need those. And I figured out you have 4 lasers, dummy, on your ship. I was like, oh. You laughing at me? My sister's laughing at me. Yeah, I know. I've seen, played, didn't like it very much. Oh, oops. I don't like League of Legends or Dota games. Ugh. I have no idea why those games have so much views. Okay, I get some of the characters are maybe hot, but that's... Ah, crap. My first walkthrough on this series I'm making was pretty funny. I actually had 11 views on Star Trek. I was surprised. I'm not saying Star Trek is obsolete. It never was. Well, a lot of nerdy nerds like that game. I mean, and stuff. Not game, series. Ugh. Blah. Duh. Oh, I did a lot of math earlier today. Get you killed. I might re-download that game just to get the trophies. So, I mean, some of the trophies are almost impossible to get. I mean, there's some trophies that say you have to be here in like 2018 for the celebration. I'm like, what? No, it's a certain game I played that had trophies like that, and it was an anniversary, kind of like a trophy. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get that? You can't. Ever get that. I hate those games that do that, yeah. It's unfair. It shouldn't be a trophy after that. What game? Paladins? Oh. Hey, I'm not broke, but I have no money. Just spend like $60 on one game. They go way expensive with PlayStation games. Well, the new PlayStation games for PS4, I mean, I think the PS5 would be $80 for just one game. I'm like, I hope not. I mean, I really hope not. But because yes, right now they start at 60 now, and I'm like, why? It shouldn't be that much. I remember games costing like $20, and that was it, and that was the best price for everyone, even a poor man. I mean, I was poor, I was almost homeless at the time, and I was still buying games back then because it was the only thing that would make my stomach. I mean, everything at GameStop was like $20, including every other game store back then. The only reason why I bought games when I was poor was because I didn't have enough food, and games were the only thing that distracted me from hunger. Man, I hated people at school because I was hungry. They always tripped me up when I got my meal at school. And every time I dropped my food, the cafeteria ladies would not give me anything else, not even a piece of bread. And I was so furious. I think I almost ripped the guy's skull off his head. Right off the shoulders. Man, I was so hungry. I was like a wolf. And I tell you, you do not ever want to mess with a hungry person. I think a dog is worse. Jeez, nope. Truth be told, who do you think would win in a fight? A hungry dog or a hungry man? I think it's the hungry man, to be honest. Your strength, because of your emotional input, you're putting more adrenaline into your muscles and your bones, so your bones and muscles are harder, and you would be, whew, sheesh, it would be like the Hulk. And you would pretty much eat that dog later. What am I looking for? What? Oh. Oh. I think for PS3 everything was $30. When did it get up to 60? That's my question. Oh, really? I mean, even the Blu-ray movies aren't that expensive. So that's the question. Well, I guess you are paying for the company name and everything. Well, the thing is, I would pay maybe that much if they made decent games. But the games that you buy for $60 are like, alright, that's it. You can only get like 5 minutes of gameplay, that's it. I mean, yeah, the games got so much shorter with content. Right. I mean, on PS2, I remember games that took 12 hours but had so much content. Like Ratchet and Clank, like Cooper, Jak and Daxter, and all these other great hits. But the thing is, they had endless things for you to do. These new games just have, you have to do this, you gotta do that, and then that's it. And that's absolutely it. There's nothing new, no extra content, and I still don't know what I'm paying for. To be honest, you're just paying for the flashy lights, that's it. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that might be the best. That might be. I just. Well, I didn't buy it, but my sister bought Resident Evil 4, the original, but it was remastered. Now that was good. The remastered version or the remake of Red Dead 2, I have to say, I think the original was better. They took out so much from the original that the new one doesn't even feel like a Resident Evil. It just feels like a really bad horror movie. I mean, the first movie that I watched completely was a horror movie called 13 Ghosts. And that scared the absolute crap out of me. And that wasn't scary at all. I saw the trailers.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
I think the horror movie that really scared me the most was, the second movie that scared me the most was, Silent Hill. The one with the, mannequin spider thingy. As soon as that thing ripped off the other girl's head, that scared the living crap out of me when it came back alive and screamed. I was like, oh my god. I think I almost pissed myself at how scary it was. Really?
Yeah, I had a nightmare for a week watching this movie, or after watching this movie, and it's not even a horror movie.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here. The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships. But some of their demands have been very specific. They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium.
Oh, yeah, that's Underworld. That wasn't scary. That never scared me.
To destroy a small planet. There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the lab, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Oh. You know what? I always had nightmares until I watched a scary movie. Until I watch a scary movie, I don't get nightmares. I get butterflies and fields of flowers, pretty much. It's nice. I get good dreams after I watch something scary. Oh, really? Oh, what, Mom?
Making a break, and you don't want to go to sleep just yet. Can you put away the dish or if you want? Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. Wait. Yeah, it is. But I'm trying to remember where I saw that.
To be honest,
Yeah. But at what point?
I doubt that with the spawn of the double thingy, with watching a movie, scary movie and then go on to sleep afterwards. Because at first the reason why I slept after a horror movie was because it scared me so much that my heart was pounding a little bit more than it should. That's a big bomb. The Spawn of the Devil thing, after watching the scary movie thing, does not make sense to me because my heart was pounding so much that I had to go to sleep. I have an overactive heart then. I actually fainted after my heart was beating so fast, so I don't know where I was either. I was just in a scary place, and then the next thing I know, I'm running for my life. I don't know what I was running from, but I knew if I stayed there, I would have gotten hurt. And I fainted, and I woke up somewhere else, which is quite scary, to be honest. No, I died in my dreams and I still live.
Yeah, but it's because of the shock of dying. It kills your heart attack or your heart or something.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It does the opposite. It relieves you. I actually stabbed myself in my sleep. I mean, my dreams. So I'm not really that, sane in that department.
Is that sane or sane?
Sane.
I mean, not a lot of people are.
And the funny thing was, what I meant by that is my reflection stabbed me to death. I'm like, how's...
I've read much about you. I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were
to be honest,
easily led to this system by
if anything, it's kind of the opposite. It doesn't kill you or make distress. It actually relieves your systems. I mean, I was calm after that. It didn't hurt that much either. I think if it was possible, it felt like as pleasurable as what sex would be like.
Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Comply!
Oh, that sucks. That is so horrible.
Target shield has failed.
Oh, wow. Man.
Target shield has failed.
I think if anything, the Resident Evil 2, the remake, was better with their side missions. You get to play Hank, the Grim Reaper, which is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. He's down to earth, get the job done, don't talk too much. The strong, silent type kind of guy. The guy I would really have a good crush on. But I know he would just, you know, wouldn't even try it with me. I know it. Because those types really don't. I like them, but they don't like me.
Target shield has failed.
I wish. Oh.
Hi, Wop. Hi, Tree. Shit, bro. Right on.
Oh, wow. What game are you playing?
Sounds like nothing.
What are you playing?
Oh, God.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Ziel. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons
So
facility
you got a
down.
PlayStation next to
Nicely
another
done.
PlayStation, is that how
And
it
for
is?
that weapons research the Klingons were conducting,
It's two
Starfleet
PlayStations
has
next
some
to
of
each
our
other
best
with two
people
TVs?
analyzing the data you recovered.
No.
We'll find out what Bavat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to
Oh.
analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal
Oh,
with
so that's what it
Bavat.
is. You guys playing on Xbox?
Yep.
I see.
More of an Xbox person.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Yeah, because you landed so far. Cars aren't meant to fly. Yeah, but they're not meant to. Yeah. And stay on the.
Oh, okay, I got it all in there. Great.
Yeah, but you also didn't hit the inside of it. It's not bullshit, it's fucking just game logic. Yeah. Yeah, especially that tight turn that you do. Point 30. Yeah, you moved less than point 30 fucking miles per hour. Yeah.
Man, I didn't mean to press X. Not in this spot again. My mission's elsewhere. I'm just going and doing something else. Why?
Hey, I mean, Final Fantasy 15 much.
What game was I playing earlier? That's a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy 14 is worth buying, I swear.
I'm picking up signals from automated harvester units. It's Mokai Tech. They're processing spores here. Looks like they placed the harvesters on several asteroids. We need to shut those down, now. I'm picking up a lot of Metreon gas pockets out there, too. If we get into a fight, watch your fire around them. One hit can set one of them off, and the resulting explosion could be deadly.
My friend bought the whole expansion pack for me, but the thing is, I kind of had to delete it because I ran out of time for my membership.
I'm betting the Mokai will come after us after we take out their tech. Stay sharp.
Me? Oh. I had to delete it after all the expansion, with all the expansion packs because, my membership went.
Shutting that thing down will be easy enough, but I'm
pretty much died on me.
Spores. I'd like to neutralize that before taking
I beat the first expansion. I was on my second one.
Could lead to serious side effects within the mycelium.
On my second half, it's just like I just did a tidbit of it, and then that's it. I tried so hard. Yeah.
Watch it. Mokai attack ships just right down. Oh,
Ship is under attack.
I don't even think I maxed out my character's level, to be honest. I went past 30, I believe. I don't know, I have to go back to my footage. Yeah, I know. It's a bitch. My friend paid for it for me. I mean, it was $100, $160. He spent that much for me to play with him. And I really enjoyed it, and I really appreciated it too. I had to pay him back. Because not only did he pay for the expansion pack and another membership for me, twice, I had to pay him back $200, and I still remember it. So when I get my job,
Hate to say I told you
the
so,
money
but
I actually wrote down
here we are.
the list of how much money I could get, and
More to deal with.
that's all the math I did today, and it gave me such a headache. But pretty much my second paycheck is gonna go to him, since I still have that stuck in my brain. My first paycheck won't do it. Ah. I do like how nice my friends are sometimes. They do pay games for me, but it always makes me feel bad in a way because
One of my friends actually has on Warframe, he has bought me 5 different things? 5, 6 different things?
mhm.
And I personally know I ain't sure. And even without him telling me, I knew that I was going to pay him back, or even have to pay him back. It was easily able to tell.
That was fast. Predictable, but fast.
Oh wow.
Target shield has failed.
Yeah, I had to pay back my my friend Nick too, because he bought Battlefield 1 for me, but my sister deleted the game's passport, so I can't go on internet because she deleted the game. I told her that was like $90 right there. She just deleted, and I'm like, why? Right. And I had to pay back another friend too. So far, 3 friends paid for at least 6 or 7 games for me.
Sensors are clear for now. Let's clear that part.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay another guy. And so far, you were just reminding me of 4 people I had to pay back. I love him, but it makes me feel bad. I swear to God, it does. And one of them says that you don't have to worry about it and you don't have to pay me back. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't seem fair. I believe.
It doesn't seem fair if I don't pay you back.
Right. It really doesn't. It feels funny. It feels like I'm manipulating that person. And I don't like doing that. I had someone on my stream say they wanted to pay me either $1,000 or $10,000. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. And I said, no, I don't have a PayPal, man. I mean, I tried, but oh my god, really? To be honest, I kind of doubt he would have even gave me that much, to be honest.
A lot more Klingons.
But then again, if it was for real, oh my god, that's one hell of a pay. I mean,
Alliance says we are here to assist you.
Looks like the Alachia are on our side for a change.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing was, it was from a guy from India. I was like, how are you going to pay me that much? And you're not even from here. I'm like, I can't believe this.
Keep it up. If it gets too costly, they'll withdraw.
YouTube changed the rules. And they changed their rules in December 10th. A lot of their stuff is more segregated by age and what content you have on your channel. Yeah, that's multiplayer.
Just a few ships left. I think we might make it through this.
I don't know who am I attacking. So now, and the thing is, if your stuff is for children, I'm gonna tell you this: if your stuff is for children, you will not get paid, which is sad. But then again, since there's a whole playlist pretty much saying how to screw another YouTuber by stealing his money, that is so bad. I think you need to find another way to get paid. I swear. Yeah, well, especially YouTube. Yeah. To be perfectly honest, they also kind of said if you lose some of your videos or so, they will not help you. I don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I'm doing either, so I'm just gonna go this way. I'm locked onto someone. Or something.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh. I don't even know why I'm locked onto that. My enemy is right in front of me. Why am I locked on to gas on the other side of the planet? That makes no sense. It took me like 20 minutes to figure out what am I locked onto. It was so annoying. Oh, also, if you have your stuff for children too, they said not only would you not get paid, but your viewers will not be able to contact you. Or, you know, leave a message in the comments. Oh. Well, you have to do a subscription and pay them for the for them to keep your footage up. Oh. Oh. Don't spam. A lot of people got banned for spamming.
Congratulations,
That was
Lieutenant.
something. I'm still debating whether it was terrifying or gratifying or both.
Markiplier did a video
was
about it.
something.
Look at
I
him.
want to keep an eye on this system until the whole Jagula situation is dealt
People were spamming green pedal or red pedal in one of his streams for where do I go. He was doing like a maze or something. Is what I believe. What I think what's left and right means. And his whole group, almost half his group, got deleted or their stuff banned from YouTube and Google. And that was half of YouTube that was watching them. So, and the thing was, it wasn't just YouTube that banned them. Google banned them for the whole email. They banned the whole freaking email. I'm like, what kind of ludicrous is this? And they said this was an algorithm problem with YouTube's thing. And it was on the weekend when this all happened. So that was way more. Man, that was way more than a glitch, I swear. That's what, and the thing is, you can't spam any more than 500 words or so in a minute or so is what they said. Made no sense to me. Because you can talk a whole bunch and still not be banned with some people. But his friends or his community got banned in just a few seconds.
Counting on you.
No, that wasn't Twitch, it was YouTube.
Oh, it was YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's even more idiotic.
Yeah, this is why I'm thinking about upgrading another system for stuff like this. I might make my own. And if I do, would you like to join it? You would probably have to pay maybe $5 because I need to upgrade it every now and then, but that's it. I mean, $5 is fair for a free, not subscription, for you to be a partner of the, and the partners are gonna be, users. And I would prefer not a real name. It wouldn't be as ludicrous as Google Plus was, because there was people on Google Plus that had severe privacy problems because Google Plus revealed your name, where you lived, how many dogs you had, and siblings. Really? That was a security problem. Major security problem.
Yeah, it was a security problem.
Oh.
Right shield failing.
Why is this ship not done? Oh wow. It's kind of like Sony saying they had a vulnerability problem and they knew about it, but they never fixed it until they got hacked. No, Sony's PlayStation 3's, a lot of their accounts, people on their accounts got hacked and they couldn't go into their accounts anymore because someone switched their passwords or deleted their accounts. And Sony was sued for that. And the funny thing was, they said they knew about it, but they never did anything about it. Until they got hacked. No. Pretty much no, yeah. But it's not really our loss since it was Japan. Japan was the major seller of Sony. And the general creation of yeah. Yeah, of course. They're a company. Well, I don't know what the laws are for governments that it's not really our government, but I don't know what the laws are for suing someone from another government. It's like, there's different rules for every country. Yep, it sure does. I hate this ship. Why did I... Why am I locked onto a useless ship that won't die? Really, it's at 0%. 0% means it should be dead. Why is it still up? I hate this ship, I really do. And I can't lock onto anything else. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm the code mother, right? Cool.
Hull integrity below 25%.
I'm just gonna let my ship die then, because nothing's really working and I can't switch to targets. Like at all. So I'm gonna let my ship die. Yes, of course I lost, you were defeated, so what? This stupid ship would not destroy. It's so fun. frustrating. So frustrating. Please lock on to the ships outside shooting me, for God's sakes. Stupid.
But yeah, it's probably code breaking or game fucking glitching. I'm just glad I haven't ran into problems with mining all that much. And it's a free game as well. It's fucking amazingly coded for a free game.
That tells you they have pride.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
They really do. They have pride in this. They're actually
Some of their stuff might be probably won't be free, but the game itself is free. I get it. Yeah, I know. I like games like that, to be honest. It's more fair. And if you want to buy the extra stuff, like the extension packs, and they say you might have to pay for that, that's fair. That's very fair. Ah! No, 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 no. No, the shields are going down. No! Yeah, I know. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Turn the ship! Turn the ship! Ah! 23%! No! I'm gonna die. Yeah, I can't do this mission. Yeah, this mission, I need a better ship. Okay.
I find it hilarious. I'm in an assassin with 800 health. That is going against an ADC, which is an advanced damage carry. Yes, I know fucking weird and fucking kind of thing, but that's how it is. And the damage carry should do more damage than me. I'm a jungle. I should not be doing this.
I think maybe if I put my ship in full speed, this might change things. I don't know. Last chance. May I win? I used my shields way too early. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
Target shields have failed.
Yeah, that's why I kind of didn't like games like that. League of Legends stuff is, it's not hard to kill or it's not hard to do this or that, but the thing is, it feels like it's unfair. Oh yeah, the community hates you, but they work with you. Why did my torpedo go just straight ahead? Oh god, that's so stupid. Oh yeah. Ah! Why is it their torpedoes hit, but mine doesn't right now? Hold on, that makes no sense. Ah, that was so much. I won! I won!
Whatever you need, sir.
Good grief, that was hard. First time I had to die because my ship locked onto the ship in a boneyard, but it would not go off to any other target. And that ship wouldn't blow up. So I was pissed. Second time my shields and just... it wouldn't let me update my skills either on my ship on the second try, so I was like, alright, let's do another suicide mission. My third time, yeah, let me go and do it. Ah! So frustrating.
I love how busted some characters can be in this game.
Oh, wait, on,
Some characters are just more broken than others.
oh. My game crashed. Alright. I thought it would take so long for it to load. I was like, that it's taking longer than it should be. I'm still in the game, it just sent me back to the menu.
How can I help?
Shows more the level just failing.
Right. So it wasn't me after all. It was the game that was just pretty much dying on its own. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Neverwinter, Star Trek, and Blacklight are owned by the same company, Perfect World Entertainment. That's why I like them so much. They know how to make a good game, even though they're all, well, I would say they're cramped on the budget because they're in Korea, because games are pretty much, it's legal, but it's also kind of not.
What is?
Games. Literally, yeah. Well, they're illegal if you have them in your house. That's the thing. Yeah, the games. Like computer games, console games. You cannot play these. Because, yes, they banned it at home. No, this is why they make internet cafes and stuff. I mean, that's even too strict even for me. I mean, don't they know it actually boosts the the stems in your brain?
No, they don't. They don't And they only pay attention to the things that people have done because the game just do it. Like, for example, someone shooting themselves.
That's not a game's fault. That is more the person's fault because they're an idiot for even trying that.
Whatever you need, sir.
Right. I mean, we are all responsible for our own individual selves. That is it. Not a company. A company is not your mother, it's not your father, and if it's not in your life and personal, then they need to bug out.
Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain.
To be honest, I was also thinking of making about a few other websites for music, even those that are banned from the liberal states, because it's freedom. I mean, it's freedom of speech too. You're pretty much blocking the First Amendment every time you do the banning for something you do not like. Especially the movies. Those people lose their money when you say it was a bad movie or something, you ban it just for that. I mean, seriously. It might be bad, but man, the person's still getting paid. And this is why I was thinking about making maybe a YouTube, not really a YouTube, but more of a movie website and music website. Kind of like MySpace, but way different. Okay. Why am I alone? Where's my crew?
That's why I kept asking you.
I don't know. I didn't even notice until I looked. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to you.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor. Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
I mean, there's some even classic movies no one's even heard of, but they are the best I've ever seen, too. Some of the movies, including Armageddon. You have no idea how many people who have never seen that movie. Ah. It's played by Bruce Willis. It's the best movie I've ever seen. Beautiful, too.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat
Truth be told, all those suggestions I made is $180 each. So I have to pay my friends
I know you can
on
do
the
it.
side.
Good luck.
And actually, I made another thing for them.
Yes, Captain.
For all the websites I'm going to be making, it would be
Understood.
under another paycheck or I have 3 separate layouts, one for myself, one for family, and one for other. And this is how I think it's going to be best. I'm trying to find one that would be it's uneven. I'm trying to get it even, but if I even try that, it would be ugh, my head hurts. It would still be uneven. Huh?
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change.
You know, if I do this right, I might even meet maybe those people who said they were going to remake, or not remake, buff out the old videos with all the snow
not even his own.
in the videos.
He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
She can sleep in my room. Okay. I might have to go soon. But I know there's only a few actors that said they were gonna fix those movies, and oops, one of them that said it was Clint Eastwood, maybe a few other famous people in Hollywood. Okay.
Drones? Ah! Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
My mom might be trying to turn off the internet. Oh, no, never mind. When she doesn't get what she wants, she does things. Well, I kind of understand that, but there is a thing called patience. She says she has some, but when it gets down to it, she really doesn't. I love her and don't like talking about it like that, but There's some people that got famous on YouTube and became singers or actors. So I kind of support that, but since they're closing people off with smaller YouTube channels, it's becoming almost impossible. Yes, Mom, give me a bit. I gotta finish this mission, or I'm gonna return and do this whole mission all over again. It's annoying. I died 3 times just trying to get one mission done. No, I guess we're gonna continue this conversation later, because I think I'm almost done with this mission.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
I'm gonna be on computer, but my computer bores me when I can't do much. The reason why I can't do much is because I'm uploading more videos to my channel. As Pirates 101, I'm playing and recording my footage while I still have a membership. Then I'll play a different game. Or, like, I would actually go back to Lineage, actually. Because I promised my mother I would do it, so I'm the guild leader. And my mom thinks I'm slacking. I'm not, I'm just trying to.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat
Mission's not done yet.
Stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console.
Okay.
Let's just say that Commander Todd prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Tards. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta go out this way. I love Perfect World games, Litters. I still have to go back to Perfect World Entertainment on, yeah, that game. Perfect World Entertainment's company is just named after their first game, Perfect World. But it's Perfect World Wings of Rebirth now. They just did an update where you can, their customization's better. Darn dogs. I wouldn't have to kill you if you didn't blow my cover. I got a holo projector on. They wouldn't have known if the dogs haven't sniffed me out. Well, I know in games, when you're doing like undercover missions, they always rat you out.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the... You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
The Empire will prevail. No one is allowed to use this console. Death to the enemies of the Empire.
Enemy target uncensored. Shield losing power.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent.
No, my whole family's gamer. My dad, my mom, my sister, me, all my uncles,
the planet killer is now as dangerous to him
and my
and
aunts
his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you.
and my grandpa. But my grandpa and all my uncles are dead.
Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before
They all
this
died for
dark day
cancer.
ends, and my honor is restored.
I don't care much for my... Oh, well, I didn't care much for one uncle and one grandpa, but the other two I appreciated and like a lot because they treated me more like a family member.
Enemy target uncensored. Flanking damage detected. Shield losing power.
No. Well, you might be thinking I'm a horrible person for not caring for one uncle and grandpa, but then again, my grandpa never really came to see me, and he never cared for me. Cared for other family members. My family was considered the plague towards him. Yeah. You'd rather us die than, you know, spend any time with us.
I can say this because I'm sort of like you on that, but with the grandfather thing, no. It's more my grandmother. I don't really care for her. I can't despise her nor hate her. I don't like her. I know if she did die, I would feel
Nothing. Oh.
slightly sad because she was someone that I knew for 7 years, but that's not it. Slightly because during those 7 years, she was drunk on her ass every day, so alcoholic, and when I turned 3, I think, or when I turned 4, every day. Anything in the house. Like, it got to the point where I don't even remember most of it. I don't remember really any of it.
Well, the reason...
From my brother, because he was there with me, but it got to the point where when my mom and dad got me, at one point when I was 7 or 8,
You! You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Griznar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bovat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Don't
Yeah, well,
be
my two uncles, I felt bad for. Now, the other uncle and grandpa, I didn't even lose a... I didn't cry a single tear. I did not feel a damn thing. Oh, I knew him. But the thing was, we were scum to him. I mean, my cousin's daughter was more important than any of us. I mean, she was in California, and I'm like, we're like right next to him, and they're like, I'm gonna fly over here because it's closer. That's what his excuse is. You're too far.
Captain, Klingon
Exactly.
comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to
My
try to
uncles
stop
and
it.
aunts.
I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet
To be
task force
honest,
is inbound.
The only
We need to
time
get
we
back into
all
space
spent
as
time
soon as
together
possible.
was when I was maybe 4. And that's when they only got me one game. It was Thanksgiving. They only gave me one game, and it was Kingdom Hearts. And that was it. Every time we visited them, they're like, ugh, it's you again.
Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't
They
found.
never came to see us.
Need to run a
If anything,
scan.
we had to beg him
Go
to
to
come
the
over.
navigation.
Or at least my mom
That
did.
should be close
Because
enough
that was
to
her
scan,
family.
but far enough away to keep us safe until
And
help arrives.
I didn't really care for her family. If they died, oh well. Too bad. They deserved it. No. Yes, I'm leaving as soon as this is over.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
I don't think she was
Stay
getting
where you
fat.
are.
She was probably pregnant.
I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu yak ma she shu gui se ma chu me. Bashu bana tmak fo chu ni be kin ma shan po ku van ma hefe ne sho teach that ba umadi upa.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave it land a single hand on him. I would just close the door in his face and say, go away. You don't belong here.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir.
Well, I almost went to jail for what I did, so
Captain,
that's why I can't do
We still have the
anything.
Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The
Same.
fleet will be here to help distract it, but
Self-defense for me too, but then again,
we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam. We won't fare any better than that moon did.
Mm. Mm. To be honest, I wanted to break a few bones with some of the kids that beat the living crap out of me. I mean, I have dents in my skull where they hit me. But they were like fleas. Every time you tried stepping on them, crushing them, or maybe tearing them apart, they just bounce back up. I tried so hard to break some of these guys' limbs. Now, if I met them ever again, they said sorry. After they kind of dislocated it in my arm, I still wouldn't care. I mean, when they dislocated it in my arm, I was like the same as I am now. I mean, you're sorry. Really? No, you're not. You never were, and you never will be. No. I don't even think they ever felt guilt of anything. They were just saying sorry and had that smile on their face. I was like, you're sorry. Nope, not at all. You're not sorry and never will be. And I doubt you will. To be honest, I try forgetting about them, but their faces are seared into my brain. Same. Huh. Yeah. Now, if they asked me for a job, if I could become very successful in my ideas, is that I would get them the most shittiest jobs ever. Alright, you have a job, but, you know, you gotta deal with it. Uh-huh. And if you quit, oh well. You're probably gonna have a hard time looking for a job because everything's going automatic. Yeah, well, Gogo's still trying to do something like that. Yeah. McDonald's is going fully automatic now. No, McDonald's.
McDonald's. Really? It is?
Yeah. They're setting up their systems already.
Huh. Did not know that.
I'm gonna turn off my stream. It's been too long.